How many times you read an entire chapter only to realize that you don't remember a word of what you read? Today I'll show you a science-based method, remembering almost everything you read in less time. When you first read something new, your brain cells release a chemical called glutamate. That's the spark that tells your brain to focus. This is important. However, glutamate soon fades unless you recharge it. That's why you remember the first paragraph more than anything else. The best way to restore your glutamate is by pausing after each paragraph and quickly reflecting on what you have read before you move to the next one. If you want to naturally increase your glutamate, eat more seafood. Also, aerobic exercise helps to boost this chemical. Another chemical that will change the way you learn is acetylcholine. This acts like your brain highlighter, sharpening your focus on the important details. If acetylcholine is low, even careful reading won't stick. The best way to maintain high levels of this chemical is by priming your brain for studying and removing distraction. Foods such as eggs provide the building blocks for these chemicals in your brain. Dopamine is a game changer when it comes to learning. It strengthens the circuits in your brain, helping you to store information for longer. Think of dopamine as the save button you press to store information in your brain after reading. To maintain dopamine, break your reading session into smaller chunks. Reward yourself with a treat after each page. Dopamine will reward you in return by giving you the drive to read longer. Foods like bananas are known to increase this chemical. The last chemical is norepinephrine, which is your brain pay attention signal. It spikes when something feels urgent or surprising, and that's why emotionally charged events are remembered so easily. To tap into this chemical while studying, add novelty to your study session. Read aloud, pretend you're teaching in materials, or link the fact to a vivid example. A small dose of coffee before your study session would also increase your norepinephrine, but it must be at least 6 hours before your bedtime. This brings us to perhaps the most important advice. During deep sleep, your brain replays the day's activity, transferring what you've studied from temporary sparks into long-term storage. Skipping sleep is like you're typing a document and never pressing the save button. I hope that this was helpful and I wish you a very successful academic year ahead.